new technologies for the defenders of Aelion. Go on, take them. It's part of my friendly assistance program.
It appears that guests are not welcome here. Go ahead and clear the way to the doors. You know, it took me quite a significant amount of time to locate the correct key required for this spell. I did find it, however, and so... However, it is my opinion that you probably should not take this path. You know what? I will take it. And you can use another entrance to get into Nerion's lair. My adepts have discovered another way in. One of them shall accompany you to show you the way. Now go. My adepts will show you the way. Meanwhile, I'll work on this door.
I'll be accompanying you. It's Angvarus, one of Nerion's commanders. Why is there a winger on him? Why was he subjugated?
Dangerous enemy detected.
I can't fight it!
Dangerous enemy neutralized. Evasive maneuver failed. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
danger. It's an ambush.
Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%. Switching to combat mode. Threat level maximum. Efficient combat. Victory details added to personal file. Warning. Critical speed. Nearing coding melting point. Correct tactical decision detected. Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Forces changed. Extreme caution recommended. Caution mode. Combat. Sending victory data to Divine Observatory. sufficient memory space, archiving data. Movement efficiency increased. Correct tactical decision detected. Balance of forces changed. Reminder. Regular warranty maintenance required.
I've contacted Matarkus. We're almost there.
Especially dangerous enemy detected. Probability of victory decreased. Efficient combat. Dangerous enemy neutralized.
You must delay our dear guest. He'll be here soon. Keep him busy. Keep him busy until my return. And do not dare fail me.
We came here to talk.
Without onlookers.
My old friend. My, what a surprise. I must admit that I was expecting guests at the front entrance. Surprise! I have been waiting for this. What a glorious sight! Can you feel your will draining away?
fleet.
How are you feeling? No, that won't do it all. You can give me the message. I'll talk to Nerion myself.
It does not seem proper for honorable gods to break into my humble home and kill my servants, whatever for. What have I done to you?
I will allow you to correct your mistakes. The choice is simple. Come back to serving Aelion immediately, or you can remain a fugitive and in exile.
Why could you not have just come out and say so? I mean, if Iana herself stood before me and asked for my help, how could I refuse? Of course, I agree. It is them. Those I've always despised. Don't believe me? What do you possibly know about me? I, a god of Aelion, had to resort to hiding in these foul catacombs. I've had enough of these creatures. I'll return to Aelion's people, for they are my people.
I've heard rumors. Tell me what really happened. You have exceeded our expectations, but there's more. We could use Nerion's help these days. I understand. I feel the same. Nerion has to earn our trust. Only selfless...
Quest data added to archives.
There's something that is nagging at me. And from the looks of it, you seem worried as well. Believe me when I say I wish I knew the answer to that, but unfortunately I do not. It's the very first time I've seen this kind of creature. Its appearance seems hard to believe, but I've seen enough mantides in my life, so I'm able to recognize one of them easily. The behavior of this creature was like that of your typical winger parasite. However, it's common knowledge that the mantides don't have the ability to enslave gods. I wonder which one of us made the mistake. And how much is it going to cost us? I am going to need to think over all the events that have just transpired, and I do my best thinking when I'm on the road. I will reach out and contact you when necessary.
Please get here. Something terrible has happened. I can't handle this alone.
I don't understand. I mean, I only left them for one night. I really don't know. Something bad. Look, their things are scattered, and the camp is empty. I only left them for the night. I was looking for a gift for Iola for her birthday. I mean, it was her birthday. Of course I looked for them. They weren't nearby, and their communicators are off. I was afraid to go too far, so I called you. I didn't want to leave the camp for too long. I mean, what if they come back? What if they're wounded? I think one of us should stay here just in case. That's what I thought, that you'd know what to do. I didn't touch a single thing. Everything is as it was. Well, what do you think happened here? I don't get it either. But they should still be alive. Only the remnants could have attacked them, right? There aren't other enemies on the archipelago. And if the sea creatures or Gorgonides attacked the camp, there would be bodies. Since there aren't, they have to be alive. Everything is fine. Fine. I'm all right. Come on, tell me what we should do next. Will you go? Of course. It'll be better if you go. I understand. I'll remain here in case anybody comes back. Right. I'll be here.
Quest complete. Compiling status reports.
I need some time to analyze the situation.
Mission successfully completed.
Analysis. In other words, I do not know what happened here. One thing is certain. At the time of the incident, there were 3 people in the camp. The footprints of one of them led out of the camp. I have calculated an approximate trajectory. Unconfirmed points must be checked. I marked one of them with a special beacon. I suspect that a Garganoid patrol spotted our runner. He had to change course. Calculating new trajectory. Done. In the Varax's nest? Not a good idea. Varaxes are extremely aggressive. Note the way my scanning annoys them.
Activating afterburning mode.
Calculate a new trajectory. These kelps trampled all over the place.
I found something on the Alinet. This guy has a blog. He writes about people going missing on Aelion. The author is convinced that there are links between the missing all over Aelion. Some of the stories sound word for word like ours. I'll keep looking.
This is not a correct location. You've made a mistake. You should be ashamed. I'm joking. It's actually my mistake, but I can't feel shame.
Balance of forces changed. Switching to combat mode.
Tablet detected. Downloading data. Its owner must have been trying to distract himself from the situation. Not for long. Something forced him to abandon the ruins in haste. Is not here. But what we do have here are the local attractions and splendid masterworks of ancient art. Stone idols. If these heads could speak, they would save us a lot of time. Too bad they weren't created by Flavius, unlike me.
Quest data added to archives.
I remember you. You're Marcus's friend. Is he here as well? I thought I'd die. I was running the whole time. Then I found this bungalow and hid there like a bird in its burrow. Thank you so much for finding me. I'd fall to my knees, but I'm afraid I won't be able to stand back up. I'm sorry. My head is swimming. We were asleep and then... I don't know what happened. There was a deafening roar. I remember a bright light as though several powerful floodlights were directed at our camp. I jumped out of the tent, but couldn't see anything. Everything was so bright. When I was finally able to make out something, I noticed that something large was closing in on me. Its silhouette angular and grotesque. It was so scary in its approach. I couldn't resist it. I ran away, jumped into the water, swam along the shore. I heard Iola and Helchis' screaming, but I was so terrified. I don't know, I just felt like a bug under a microscope. When I tried to contact Iola and Helchis, their communicators were not responding. No, don't say anything. I can tell it's very bad, and would rather hear it all from Marcus.
You did it! You found Lean, and he's alive. Thank Eli. Stay with him. I'll be there soon.
Thank you. I'll take over and get him home. I'm going to have to speak to the other parents as well. I skipped through the rest. The blog's author is a nut. You know how they say some people have a screw loose up there? Well, I'd say this guy's got more than one of them missing. The whole blog is a conspiracy theory about Aelion's shadow government. I don't trust this nutter. You can go to the Divine Observatory and talk to Harita. If there's anywhere we should be able to find the truth, it's there. Ask if anything similar has ever happened. Perhaps then we will know what to do next.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
I have been watching your progress. Is there any way that I can help you? Your question has me at a loss. Unfortunately, people go missing daily all over Aelion. Sometimes, the flames of invasion will consume entire villages. Only the pleas for help. They are stored here in the Divine Observatory. You may speak to the clerks about them. But why the new interest all of a sudden? Poor boy. Please look after him, and don't let him get into trouble. Marcus can be a little thoughtless. Just a little focus, and he'd have become a junior god long ago. But Eli knows what's going on in that boy's head. He is still terrified of Iana. Such childishness.
Mission successfully completed.
Thank you for the explanation. That's all I need to know.
Very well. I won't distract you from important matters any longer, Marcellus.
How can I help you? I guess you're interested in some particular cases? I'll have to analyze a huge amount of data. This may take days. You're not even sure what you're looking for. How are you going to explain it to the system? People that went missing from day X to day Z is too vague. We'll get thousands of files which will need to be checked, analyzed, cross-referenced. But if you send your adepts to me, that'll make my job so much easier. Splendid. I'll be waiting. I'll let you know as soon as I get the results.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Any orders for us? We'll look through the documents of the last reporting period. Are you looking for something specific? We'll do what we can. It took so long. I had no idea. The most suspicious are cases where small groups of people went missing. Before you ask, it's because the people vanished completely. No destroyed tents, no bloodstains. I'd say regularly. For example, 2 groups of tourists disappeared lately. One in the Siblian Heights and the other in Kairos Caves.
Quest data added to archives.
This is Marcellus. I promised to contact you as soon as I had the results. Your specialists
just picked out a few files that you need to take a look at.
Calls for help detected. Recommended behavior model, rescuing mortals.
New technologies for the defenders of Aelion.
Let's not jump to conclusions. I found them like that. They've been lying there for 2 days now. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself. The cave creatures killed him. Scare us by the look of it. Kumos would have taken the remains with him. Oh, and see that wound? It's a perforated wound. The bug impaled him with its horn. And who are you again? What are you doing here? Hiding from someone or looking for something? What a coincidence! Me too! A few tourists went missing here a couple of days ago. These two were in that group, by the way. I'm a speleologist, Ruthin. My two good friends went with that group, so I came here looking for them. I couldn't just abandon them. Then I found these bodies and can't make myself go down there now. Can I go with you? Aren't you an immortal? I want to know what happened to them. See it myself. Thank you. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Working years together. Explored all caves in this region. So
Efficient combat. Recommended. Sending victory data to Divine Observatory.
Scales when I went there the first time. No other signs of the sea creatures. I didn't even think I'd find them even underground. I mean, it's a cave, not a grotto. Damn sea creatures. Right, all the animals around here. It was dangerous here before, but now it's downright deadly.
Evasive maneuver failed. Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Dangerous enemy neutralized. updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Mission successfully completed. Reasonable behavior model. Scan the area and move the maximum distance away.
Me? I didn't touch a thing. I wasn't even here. They conspired against me, so I took preemptive measures. Don't you understand? I was defending myself. They were going to kill me. Right, what do you even know? I overheard their conversation. They said, we need to get rid of him. How do you get rid of someone? I knew you wouldn't understand. You don't give a damn like everyone else. Sure, I can't kill you, but you're gonna be here for a while.
Quest data added to archives. Balance of forces changed.
But escaped divine retribution. The lead also turned out to be false. Today is just not your day. Aatrox kept an audio diary. According to the recordings, he was a member of a fire-worshipping sect that you dealt with in Fort Craig. Play the recording. That's what happens when you play with fire. Judging by the fact that the enemies are playing with fire, the caucus is felt by the rest of wardens of fire.
Warning. Critical speed. Nearing coding melting point. Components. Efficiency 100%.
The cultists were well prepared and knew how to deal with ancient artifacts, but that did not save them from the wrath of the awakened wardens.
Switching to combat mode. Object requires thorough examination. data. Efficient combat. Active caution mode. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Forces changed. Extreme caution recommended. Efficient combat. Mission successfully completed.
We're going in circles. I'm for drastic measures. Come to the park whenever you...
I am the one filled with eternal flame, the one who holds the torch above his head. The one who punishes heretics. Names are but an empty sound that your damned Eli turned into a cult. mysterious, Iana, Herida, pompous gods. And you are just like them. Heads a gang of cultists. Our leaders, Lucius and Virgil, were weak, so I took their place. Ah, so that's who you're looking for. Pathetic heretics. We'll look for them in the dirt. Might find a pile of burnt bones. Who says it was us? The Wardens punished them for their treachery. They killed everyone whose faith was weak. Even the righteous brothers. I'm the only one who didn't burn in their flame. Because I was worthy. Wouldn't you like to know? Fire will consume us both!
Valuable data detected. Scanning.
Someone has hacked my communicator. And now I'm subscribed to that guy's blog. Oh well, at least it isn't boring.
Have you ever seen him?
How do I explain? I did speak with him a few times, but his face was always covered.
Where does he live?
I don't have any idea. He calls his home a shelter. I would imagine that means it's an abandoned bunker or something like that.
What a weirdo.
What's wrong with weird? We're all weird.
Good to see you. Sorry I didn't wait up. It's just that I really wanted to get things moving, you see.
Finally, there you are. Time is money, you know.
We were talking about our mysterious friend. I don't get it. What do you mean by scheming? We have been looking for the missing for a week now. Ran our legs off. And what do we have? Absolutely zilch, that's what. So, I had a thought, and maybe we took the wrong approach. Remember the blog I discovered in the Alinet? About the missing people. It was a little, well, strange. I have been reading it ever since I got hacked. I think the author, crazy as he is actually writing real accounts about the ones we're looking for. We should contact him.
You should stick to the facts. Zero tends to present his info oddly. In what way, you ask? Like unexpected conclusions, but he checks all the facts carefully. Unless it's something completely crazy. So if you're smarter than a 5-year-old, you should be able to easily figure out what is really happening.
You see? He's not that crazy, this hacker of ours.
We should start a conversation. A talk with Zero. Surprised? I'm Quinta, and don't you forget that. I can arrange a meeting right this minute. However, only one of you can be there. Is that a deal?
It's settled then. Oh, there's an update. I'll go read it. His stories about the Mantides inside Aelion are so cool.
Quest complete. Compiling status report.
Ah, you again. Still spilling your blood for nothing? Well, what do you want to hear about?
Greetings. No need to introduce yourself. I made inquiries about you. You catch on quick. Well, let's get down to business. Our mutual acquaintance said you needed help. And you've made a little headway since. No wonder you need help. Those above us have no interest in seeing the truth exposed, or... You're working for them and investigating something else. Trying to track me down, for example. You may not realize that. But when you do, it will be too late. They are very guileful. Well, Mantides, who else? They sit underground and pull the strings, and their puppets fulfill their orders. Nip any rumor in the bud. Witnesses go missing. Posts disappear from the Alinet. There's a whole organization that covers their tracks. Officially, it doesn't exist. Doesn't even have a name. I call it the Brainwash Society. I just put 2 and 2 together. They didn't go missing. They were abducted. For seeing your question, what for? I have a few working theories, but can't really say anything for sure. Actually, I do. Facility 902 and the Red Coast. I'm absolutely sure something is going to happen there. And happen very soon. I'm always happy to share my thoughts with someone who's willing to listen. And beware of the Brainwash Society.
Mission successfully completed. Probability of this meeting was low. Initiating surprise and joy modes. Heartbeat detected. Type of creature, immortal. Identity, not recognized.